trying to sit in the middle of two different things right now. It's not exactly just a dance show, and it's not a musical. I wanted to bring these two together. And so, I mean, there's been a lot of hip-hop shows, but they've used, obviously, hip-hop songs to dance to, or there's been narration. I mean, I'm talking about doing a musical theatre show. All inspired, I sat down, and I mean, urban dance could express such a deep storyline as well, and I wanted to do that, one, with choreography, to show it doesn't have to be so up-tempo and kind of cartoony all the way, which a lot of sort of dance shows do, or so dark as well. It can be beautiful in an emotional way. It's still the dark show soldier, but it's an emotional way. And also with music, which is hip-hop music in kind of a ballad way as well, so started composing it bit by bit. Loads of workshops to get this right. I knew it was a big monster on our hands, but the storyline came, I guess the choreography came last. The soldier starts off as a symbolical meaning of someone fighting against a life that he wants to help build. The main character, Jordash, led all this violence, helped escalate it, and now he wants out in a way. He starts off in a very stereotypical environment, downtown, hood, ghetto, very violent. It kind of show how violent his lifestyle is. His father got killed in action, and now he has a very dark home scene with his stepfather. So, you know, his real father is on a pedestal for him, and he wants to be just like him. His love interest of a young girl that wants out of this hood as well. So she's the only one that helps him explore these and encourages these feelings within him to want more for his life. His dream is to enter the army, and he's a natural soldier. He flies through the ranks. It kind of shows his struggle to live against this environment that he's a leader of. He suddenly have to see these issues all over again, and it's about the decision he makes.
I'm Grace St Hill, and I play the part of Freya. She's a very troubled girl. She's about 18, 19 years old. She doesn't have a very nice background. She hasn't grown up. She's sort of been dragged up. She's a very insecure girl, so she sort of uses her sexuality to get attention and to get what she wants. She's sort of got her eye on Jordash, and she sort of set herself a challenge to, get his attention. It sort of becomes a lot bigger than it needs to be, because unfortunately he bumps into Shayla. That sort of changes everything, and it becomes more of a challenge, and she becomes a little bit obsessed. It releases a lot of insecurities. She becomes very, very jealous, and it sets off a lot of emotions. She's a very broken soul, and no one's around to fix her. Performing Soldier, it's the best show I think I've ever done in my life, and I don't want it to end.
Soldier to me is it's a dance-based show. There's no words. It's all emotions expressed through dance. There's anger, there's love, there's hate, there's everything. All emotions you can think of are in this show. It's all expressed through actions, movement, dance. My name's Charlie Wilson. I play Kaylee in the show, who is Jordash's best friend and also his right-hand man in the Spires. Kaylee sees that Jordash ends up falling in love, and he sees weakness, and he sees the fact that he's softening up. He doesn't like that, because Kaylee's always been that character who's aggressive and angry. He always wants to go 110% in every fight. And seeing this with Jordash is making him feel like the crew is breaking. He wants to take control of the crew, take it that one step further. Like, having this in mind, when Jordash is out of the crew, all it is violence. So this ends up bad, means the whole crew ends up being stupid. Jordache falls in love, he wants to change and he wants to leave, so he decides to join the army to try and escape it. But joining the army, he gets there and realises that the pain and the anger, he can't leave it. He not necessarily takes it with him, but no matter where he goes, there is always that hate and the anger. I've loved every minute of doing this show. After coming off every show, I feel drained, emotionally and physically, because I've become that character. For the whole hour and 20 minutes, I've been that guy. I've been Caleb.
Hi, I'm Faith Dozer. I play Shayla in Soldier. Shayla plays the innocent sweetheart that Jordache ultimately falls in love with. It's like love at first sight. Jordache is a guy involved in gang violence, and Shayla's almost this the light that takes Jordache away from the gang violence. It's been the most amazing experience being involved in a show with such emotion. Like, you're almost in it the whole time. Like, it's hard to shake off the emotion. Not only do you have to be able to dance, you have to be able to act. I feel like as a dancer, as an actress, I've grown so much from the show. Like, in my performing life, I've never had to combine dancing and acting together, and this show gives me the opportunity to put those two skills together.
What makes Soldier different from other urban shows is nearly everything. The meaning and message behind the concept is so real and relevant that the audience can relate. And the show expresses itself in such a raw state that you leave the theatre feeling connected to the emotions and understood yourself. When you visit a lot of countries around the world, the unfortunate constant is all have specific areas where survival of each day is a priority. The word ghetto sometimes carries more of a commercial meaning nowadays, as we lose its content of people's endurance within a slum, poor surroundings which produce no options, areas which bear no resemblance to the towns most of us live, seeing guns, knives, crime at its most callous, and a lack of education at unsafe schools with weapon checks at the door. The worry of you making it home each night. Many nations face the reality of youth violence due to a lack of stimulating options for our kids, as they simply turn to what they know. These places are real and give no favours to those working hard for a better future. And the unfortunate cycle is when a war is announced, these are the very guys who sign up first to fight for a country which really doesn't treat them that well. Growing up in neighbourhoods where people rip each other to pieces for the most stupid reasons. A simple look in the wrong direction and you're shot dead. You walk down the wrong street and you're attacked. And after enduring and surviving such surroundings, they get out by going to fight for the country which all but ignores these neighbourhoods. The sad twist is the youth who get to take advantage of all their countries have to offer, with positive and well-nurtured upbringings, and they are usually the first to take a huge step back when it comes to volunteering. The government knows where to go to get the recruits, and they offer a way out. Unfortunately, you may lose your life in taking it. Is this right or wrong? The judgment's not ours. What Soldier does is explore and reveals this dark cycle through art, expressing all the emotions of love, hate, compassion, jealousy, forgiveness, and chivalry of people within this circumstance, and the ultimate ultimatum of personal sacrifice for a greater good. The beauty of a ballet, the expression of musical theatre, and an original, powerful soundtrack. This is lyrical urban dance at its best.